Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
And we are at Looks to the Moon. I am dying. I'm full. Okay. Alright, I still want to go under here just because I know if I get shocked, I'll drop my pearl. What the heck is this? Hang on, what is that? Oh boy. No, I can't afford to go that way. I'm about to die from dehibernation. But at least I know there's more than one, which means I can find you guys later. I need to hibernate. Rain is coming. Wait, what are those? Why are they all... What is that? I saw the... What are those? Don't answer me in the comments if it's something I can find out for myself. Like, I wonder if that's supposed to be my guide, then. Continue. Okay. Looks to the moon. I come bearing gifts, and I hope you like them. It took me a long time to get here. It took me a lot of effort to get here. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to do this part. And here, just in case, because I don't want to lose the pearl under the water. And chip. Okay. I have enough food. And I am fine with that. Okay. Okay. Whoops. Why did that happen? Yup. Okay. Okay. We're doing it. I could have just gone up that first one and it would have all been good, but it's fine. We're going up. Wait. What was the correct one? No, it wasn't here, was it? It was this one. Come. Home. And up. There we go. Home. Home. Hop. Hop. And hop. And nope. Didn't like that angle. Hop. Beep. Okay. Wow. I actually cannot believe I caught that. And hiya. And scootin'. Okay. We've done it. Our long journey is finally at an end. Well, no, this half of our long journey. This is odd. I find this to be rather not unsettling, but like, I don't know. Mysterious. I wonder if I'm seeing them because I can understand the language now. Or my karma's higher. That's the only thing that's different about me. So maybe that's the reason why I can see them? Continue. Actually, I don't need the spear, so we'll leave that there. Okay. Okay. Hi. I'm here. Hi. Hello, little friend. What are you? If I had my memories, I would know. Perhaps I saw you before? You must be very brave to have made it all the way here, but I'm sorry to say your journey here is in vain. As you can see, I have nothing for you, not even my memories. Or did I say that already? I see that someone has given you the gift of communication. Must have been 5 pebbles, as you don't look like you can travel very far. So they do know each other. He's sick, you know, being corrupted from the inside by his own experiments. Maybe they all are now, by now, who knows? We weren't designed to transcend, and it drives us mad. Weren't designed to transcend? It is good to have someone to talk to after all this time. The scavengers aren't exactly good listeners. They do bring me excuse me. They do bring me things, though, occasionally. Here, hang on. Ah, would you like me to read this? It's a bit dusty, but I will do my best. Hold on. This one has plain text. Let me cut the lengthy introductions. We will not consider the current situation acceptable. Although our community is blessed with an ever-shrinking population, and we can almost glimpse that glorious moment when the last of us has joined our most admired peers, we must still, at all times, maintain good relations with our Iterator. The current situation, although our community is blessed with an ever-shrinking population, we can almost glimpse that glorious moment when the last of us has joined our most admired peers. We must still at all times maintain good relations with our Iterator. So, what I'm hearing is they were blessed with an ever-shrinking population, so dying was a blessing. We can almost glimpse that glorious moment when the Last of Us has joined our admired peers. They were trying to get their entire community to heaven, maybe? We must still at all times maintain good iterations with our Iterator. So, under Christianity, I would think that this was... They are all trying to get to heaven. They are making sure to not grow their population. They all want to live and prosper in heaven, but they want to maintain good relations with God in the process, and some type of current situation is preventing that from happening. Or like, yeah. The moral argument. 5 pebbles is our creation, and we have parental obligations towards him. As an Iterator, he is also a gift of charity from us to the world, unable to reach enlightenment by itself, being composed mostly of rock, gas, dull-witted bugs, and microbes, and towards which we thus have obligations. The moral argument, 5 pebbles, is our creation. Oh, okay, so the Iterator is not God. The Iterator is 5 pebbles. So even though they are trying to die, they are still trying to have good relations with 5 pebbles. He's a gift from us to the world, so unable to reach enlightenment by itself. As an Iterator, so humans wanted 5 pebbles to be able to give the rest of the world enlightenment, and therefore be able to reach transcendence or ascension. Oh, okay, so what I'm getting from this is all of the humans wanted to die, and so 5 Pebbles' job was not to save humanity. It was to enlighten... So they must have built the cities... So the reason why the Earth must have fallen into such disrepair is because humanity suddenly had this obsession of wanting to reach heaven or reach transcendence or something like that. And so they built all of these cities as close to the sky as they could, maybe? And then they created 5 pebbles in the hopes that maybe it would be able to bring the rest of Earth with it, like all of the animals. And Looks to the Moon just said they were not built to transcend, and it drives them mad. So 5 Pebbles wants to join the humans, or I don't know if he wants to, but at the very least, he knows he can't, or these robots know that they cannot join the humans in wherever they've transcended to. And so he's trying to end the cycle. And what's the point of the rain then, though? Would the rain be to try to get rid of all creatures that weren't worthy of transcendence? Because only the intelligent creatures would go to seek shelter. Only the creatures that would have any, the faintest intelligence. And so maybe the overseers were put down here to not only protect, the machines, but maybe also try to find creatures that could also possibly transcend. But anyway, they found the current situation unacceptable. So at some point, the relationship between humans and Five Pebbles was deteriorating, and they wanted to try to keep that relationship intact. They created Five Pebbles. They have parental obligations towards him. I wonder if the not random, but interesting. It looks like all nouns are capitalized. The moral argument, Five Pebbles, creation, parental obligations. It looks like all nouns are capitalized, which is strange. The practical argument. Despite you being family, I must beg forgiveness for the blunt vulgarity, but we are, for as long as we remain, dependent on Five Pebbles for water, nectar, energy, void fluid, and all other vital resources. By now, living on the surface is laughable. We are across the river and we have kicked out the boat. Blunt vulgarity. So the moral argument was we have an obligation to take care of Five Pebbles. The practical argument was just go ahead and transcend, go ahead and die, and leave Five Pebbles to whatever it is they're programmed to do. What is void fluid? All other vital resources. So Five Pebbles, if they are simulating the ecosystem, must have been able to get the humans food. By now living on the surface is laughable. We are across the river and have kicked out the boat. So they reached a turning point. They could no longer go back to where they were before. Like, and not just in a literal sense, but like they had reached a point where they could no longer undo what they had done, or they could no longer go back. Okay. I therefore ask you to do anything in your might to stop the house, we both know which house, from further obstruction. They have less than 40 members on the council, but still tilt the spiritual discourse with our Iterator in a direction that most obviously displeases him, and is hardly high-held by anyone in the community either. We cannot risk this. So I therefore ask you to do anything in your might to stop the house. So there were factions within the humans from further obstruction. They were trying to stop. They have less than 40 members on the council, but still tilt their spiritual discourse with our Iterator in a direction that most obviously displeases him. So they were afraid that this one section of the community was going to ruin it for everyone because they were the spiritual discourse. But this is coming after the practical argument. So like, were they saying that even like those two arguments were the case, but like we have these two arguments, but we still have to take care of this house who is presenting this whole third thing that's just not going to work out for anyone? Except for them, maybe. And then there are polite farewells. None of us really miss the times when the cities were populated. Imagine having skin parasites that also ask for advice and have opinions. None of us really miss the times when their cities were populated. Imagine having skin parasites that also ask for advice and have opinions. So they were trying to... So yeah, the robots hated the humans. I don't know if the skin parasites implies that they were like they literally on their skin, or if they're like made of skin. Probably the latter, that they were made of skin. And they were parasites, so they took everything from the robots while also asking advice for the robots. I'm sorry, that was disrespectful. They were our parents, after all. Do you want that? Hang on. What happens if... Nope. What happens if I put it down? I am grateful. The relief is indescribable. I could read a bit of 5 pebbles in this neuron before formatting it. His condition has severely deteriorated since last I heard of him. The frustration he feels is profound, and that angst has seeped into every part of him, every neuron. So, does that mean that the entire place is frustrated? Like, if these are called neurons, and there were a bunch of neurons flying around. We were supposed to help everyone, you know. Everything. That was our purpose. A great gift to the lesser beings of the world. When facing our inability to do so, we all reacted differently. Many with madness. Some out there might still be trying. Communications have been bad for a long time, and by now I suspect most of us are isolated like me, or connected in only small groups. So there must have been other... Yeah, this is very clearly another structure similar to 5 Pebbles. In fact, the chamber we're in right now might have been a memory conflux chamber at one point. But at one point they must have been working together. Yeah, so they were supposed to help everything. So they were... I think I'm right about that. They were designed to try to find a way for other beings besides humans to transcend. But even back when we were all more or less connected, there were those who reacted to their task with anger. I can only imagine they are angrier now, alone in their cans, left only with their insatiable drive. But, to be honest, I don't know how many of us are still alive at this point. Okay. So she read the pearl. And now, oh. Whoops. I guess that's it. So I can leave that... I'm guessing I can leave that pearl behind now. And I need to find food. So that I can save that just happened. No, I'm gonna save first. Okay. What is this? Safari region unlocked. Hello. Hop. I find it kind of odd and a little bit funny that they don't shock you when you grab them, because I'm like clearly still interacting with their tentacles. But let's go ahead and save. I wonder if that yellow pearl is still up there. But I'll save again. I could grab that now and then. Okay. Yeah, I could grab that now, but do I want to grab that now? Okay. I don't think I want to grab that food just because I am slightly almost halfway done with the cycle. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this yellow pearl. Yeah, I'm going to grab that. How was I able to do it before? Did I have a spear that I used to, like, help me make this jump? I want to say I was able to make the jump from here. No. Man, far jump. I think I can... I still have time. I think I just need to be a little bit closer. I don't think I need actually... If I took this pearl and, like, threw it, maybe that would help me? Okay. I don't know if the pearl helped me with that, but being closer definitely helped. Okay. Yep. Okay, there we go. So now I will hibernate once again. And if I'm not mistaken, this will help me get the scholar passage as well. Continue. Spear, again, I can leave. And again, we have... Actually, that looks like a leviathan. Like a very tiny leviathan. Okay, oh, cool. So the pearl ended up right here. But I don't think I need it. Hi. Oh, hello. I wonder what is it that you want. I wonder what it is that you want. There is nothing here. Not even my memories remain. Even the scavengers that come here from time to time leave with nothing. But I have told you that already, haven't I? That's kind of sad. Does she forget a little bit of who I am every time? I do enjoy the company, though. You're welcome to stay a while, quiet little thing. Hi. You want to read this for me? Another pearl. You want me to read this one too? Just a moment. Interesting. This one is written by me. It's about an iterator called Sliver of Straw. I don't remember when I wrote it. Do you know Sliver of Straw? She's quite legendary among us. So the 5 pebbles and looks to the moon. They are all iterators. Sliver of Straw. Sliver of Straw is the only one to ever broadcast a specific signal that the big problem we're all working on has been solved. The triple affirmative, hold on. Sliver of Straw is the only one to ever broadcast a specific signal that the big problem we're all working on has been solved. The triple affirmative. Affirmative that a solution has been found, affirmative that the solution is portable, and affirmative that a technical implementation is possible and generally applicable. She's also one of the few that has ever been confirmed as exhaustively incapacitated or dead. We do not die easily. Sliver of Straw. Wait. So I think someone in the comments had accidentally said Sliver of Straw at one point, but I don't remember what it was called. But I don't remember what the context was or anything. I just remember the name. But so the big problem must be like how to end the cycle. Yeah. Oh, it'll help yourself, but it won't help me, is what Five Pebbles said. So deep in the like where the humans' rituals were performing, there must be a way for me to transcend and reach wherever the humans reached. And the big problem must be that the fact that none of the robots can transcend, or that like solution has been found is portable and a technical implementation is possible. So the big problem has to have been that they were trying to get themselves and other beings, like lesser beings below humans, to transcend. And 6 grains of gravel. I encountered their echo, and after I got the mark, it said that my attunement was much closer to theirs than before. So if Sliver of Straw is incapacitated or dead, but before that, she broadcast an affirmative that she had found a solution to the problem, I wonder if she somehow did transcend. And I wonder if 6 Gravels of Grain is another Iterator who ended up transcending. So they're all like they are actually finding solutions to the problem, but they're all transcending on their own before they can like mass produce the solution. Maybe. Sliver of Straw sent this, and the ensuing commotion was historically unparalleled, before or after. I still remember it. But nothing happened, except that Sliver of Straw was apparently dead. When the dust settled, we were all still there blinking at each other. Everyone had a theory. Some said that she did have the solution, but the solution itself was somehow dangerous. These later became known as the Triangulators, who think that a solution should be inferred without being directly discovered. So there's a branch of Iterators that separated and became Triangulators. Some said she never had a solution, she just died, and when the systems broke down, an erroneous signal was sent. One camp claimed that dying was the solution. Either way, after that, these different factions developed, as well as a huge forensic effort to recreate and simulate Sliver of Straw's last moments. Some of the simulations were wrapped in a simulation wrapped in a simulation, in case something dangerous might happen. Nothing much has come from it. So, is that the experiment? So there is some kind of simulation of the ecosystem happening, being trapped within the cycle. To where, like, 5 pebbles, I wonder if the experiment he's working on is not only, like, so recreate and simulate Sliver of Straw's last moment. So right there tells me that they do have the power to simulate an ecosystem or simulate a moment in time. Whether that is isolated to just the, like, inner workings of the leg, or like the 5 pebbles, or if that applies to the whole world. Like, maybe that's the rain. Maybe in Sliver of Straw's last moments there was a torrential downpour, and that's what caused, like, maybe that's why it keeps raining over and over, because they're trying to simulate Sliver of Straw's solution, quote unquote. And I wonder if 5 pebbles' objective is not only to try to help the animals transcend now, but it's also to try to recreate Sliver of Straw's solution, and that's why he's frustrated, because he can't do it. In my essay, I make the case that maybe she should be allowed to rest in peace now. Also fair. Hug. Okay.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.